we go, filtered water. Hello, it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and today we are at the new shop. It's actually kind of early, but I needed to get here because the inspector guy, occupancy permit commercial guy, he is coming today, and there's just like a few little things I want to try to get done before he comes. I don't know if we're going to pass, to be quite frank with you, because he's kind of vague. I'm not sure what all he's supposed to be looking for. He insisted on exit signs above the exits and like pathways to exits. And of course, fire extinguishers, smoke alarms, all the safety things, GFCI outlets in the like the wet areas. And there's a couple of those outside that we probably should fix before he arrives. But I'm trying to take care of it all before like on his first visit, so he doesn't have to come back, because I mean, I think it's like $100 or $150, but for him to come look at exit signs. And the exit signs, they weren't cheap either. Okay, let me just show you around though. We are currently in the shipping room, and this is like one of my favorite spaces, obviously, because I don't know, it's just everything is so cool in here. And I'm gonna flip you around because I wanna show you how things are shaping up. Now, we still have some work to do, but I'll kind of explain that as we go. Okay, so this is the shipping room, and let's start on that back wall over there, what we got so far. We have a green cabinet that's just filled with some supplies. Then we have this shelf here. We've got extra boxes that are already made that I can use. Some of my products, my notepads, these are available on my website, realniftyvintage.com. We have the flamingo, we have the mermaid, and we have the strawberry notepads. Whoops. We also have the Noel magnets. And then we have my enamel pins. I have 3 different pins. We've got the Real Nifty Vintage logo, this one, and that's the early bird pin. And then the atomic clock that says time to thrift. So those, ow, that was annoying. I went like that. So those are available on my website right now, realniftyvintage.com, as well as some tote bags and other kind of cool things. So we have, this is sort of extra right now, this shelf, and that's okay. This is kind of shaping up to be like shipping / like extra stuff for now. You know, it kind of evolves, of course, but we have bubble wrap up top. We've got paper down there. I put this is a rug that was here, and there's a ton of rugs. I need to go through them. This is one of my favorites though, because it's concrete below this carpet, and they didn't put padding on, so I might even put something else below that, like some sort of a mat or something, because it's still a little too hard on the feet. But this shipping table here is just really cool. Like, it's big. It's just so nice, and we've tried it out, and it works well. So we have all the boxes here: 12 12 8s, 15 8 5s, 7 7 6, 8 6 6, 7 7 7, 4 4 4, a few, I think 6 6 6s. We have some 8 8 8s. We have some priority mail flat rate bubbles. We've got tissue paper, extra tape over there. So that's where like Barb can stand and do some stuff on that end while I'm over here on this end. And I have my computer on like a little riser. There's my Rollo printer, which I love, my scale, my tape. So, okay, now that side of the room, we have shelves. So right now, what you're looking at it's a little disorganized, but not quite so much. The middle is literally all I have listed on my website right now. I've been really bad. I think there's a couple of those things listed on eBay, but most of that, well, that's all that I have available right at this moment that somebody could buy. And I'm gonna change that. So we've got a box right there. That box is filled with things that I want to list. There's some Pokemon things in there that I got from somebody, but those will go on eBay, and then the rest of it's kind of cool, kitschy, vintage, neat stuff. So my idea is eventually all of those are going to be online items only on those shelves. So, and here's another view of the room, the shipping room. It's a good size, and I finally have a clock so I can see. We've got a TV even, and that's hooked up to over-the-air antenna, just like at home. This is random stuff in here, like this, yeah, like risers. This is what Barb gave me. So this is my second flamingo mirror. I have one of these at home, and it might actually be a little different. And then she brought me this one here. It's sort of like a move-in housewarming, well, business warming present. And so I really like it. I just need to figure out where I want to put it. I have a surprise coming for that wall right in the center. So that'll be neat. But I don't want to really clutter up this room with stuff. So I'm thinking about like making a little collage of flamingo things. So I've got that flamingo plate, and then, or I've got this flamingo plate here that I recently picked up, and I have some hangers for it. And then I want to put that mirror with it. And then I have up here, Barb made this for me. It's a cross stitch. That's a couple years ago, I think. And then I have, somebody painted this for me, and I really want to see it. I want to hang it up. I want to frame it though. So it's in here for now. It's watercolor flamingo. So I want all that to be together on the wall. So let me take you to in the back here. Okay. Oh, here's our exit sign. How exciting. So, oh, I didn't turn these lights on either. This is a constant mess back here because of all the things going on. With the painting and all of this, and we don't have water turned on yet, so that's a big thing. When the inspector comes today I keep saying I'm calling him an inspector, but he's not like a one that you like go, this is a occupancy guy, like you have to do it from the city. When he comes, he's going to have the water turned on so that he can, I guess, see that it works. So I think he's going to let us leave it on. Well, I already paid the deposit for it, so I should have my water on. That'd be lovely. There's another exit sign over there. That's a safe door. I've shown this before, but it's kind of neat. You just, oh, you gotta do that. And you slide it open. And there it is. It's cold. Let's not do that. Let's not, and say we did. And that's all, folks. I've got a neat mop bucket. I'll eventually use that. The bathroom's coming along nicely, as best as a bathroom could come along. It was painted like a weird beige color. This is one coat, and they need to, it was that color, that kind of creamy beige you could see at the top and inside the shower. So this needs to have the rest of it and then probably another coat. So that's not much to see in there. The kitchen, it's kind of halfway done. It still needs to be done. This is like a little break area over here. It got by with one coat because it was just basically popcorn yellow. So it looks nice. Got all these neat things over here to hang stuff. And then a lot has happened. Well, let me show you this real quick. This spare room. I sold the mattress and box spring, and I'm waiting to sell the four poster bed. That I put up for $100. I probably could have got more if I want to like wait and hold on, but for stuff like this that's in my way, I set the correct pricing and just want it out of here. So I put $100 on that. I put $65 on the mattress and box spring. That is from 2011. And I sold it for $50 right away. So like within a couple days. So, that's good. So we'll get this out of here, and then this can just be for whatever. I need to sell all the rugs, eventually go through those and do that. I have my heat press and stuff. I might move that in here, that kind of stuff, that extra thing, I don't know, stuff. I haven't thought through that yet completely. Here's another view of the shipping room. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. Oh, it's so nice and big and airy and great. Okay, over here we made a lot of, all the rugs were in here. Now, so this like square tile, that's gonna come away, and we're gonna put in the peel and stick, which I can show you that in a little bit because I have it too. Those boxes won't be there. Those will probably be in that spare closet room, whatever you want to call it. So this will all be the same floor. That it's gonna be out here. It's gonna be like plank peel and stick. So this room is so, I just love it. It's because obviously it has all my stuff in it. Pretty much this is where everything is, but all these beautiful built-in shelving were here whenever I bought it, because this was an old general store. So everything you see at this point on the shelves has been processed. About 90% of it is mine that I brought. And then there's about 10%, maybe 15% that was already here that I left that I can still sell. And then there's 2 totefuls of things right there that were things that were on the shelf that I'm like kind of wishy-washy about, and they might go in that storage room too for a later date. But you can see here, I'll just pan. You can see all of the stuff on the shelves. They've all been, we can do like better videos of that later where I go closer up and stuff. And then we've got all the white ones over there. That's also been processed and stuff. So that's good. I was thinking actually about that flamingo collage over in this room on this wall. I think it would make good sense in here. Probably sell this rug too. I don't really want all these rugs. I think it could be kind of fun to turn this into a quilt holder thing, put some shelves into it. This was in the closet. It's like this wood crate. Isn't that neat? What else? Okay, so here's the entrance. There's another exit sign. Oh, we put one up here too, just to be safe. Because, you know, I don't know. You know, people and their restrictions. All of this stuff here is going away. All of it. Bye-bye. See you later. So that'll all go away. And then we can, here's the flooring, by the way. I wanted to show that. So it's this kind of light, it's this light gray, kind of brown. They call it, what do they call it? I think they call it taupe oak or something. I think it's taupe oak. Yeah, so it's a nice kind of earthy color with some good modern gray tones to it. And that'll go all in here. It'll cover all this green up, brighten it up, and it'll go, of course, all in here. All through there. Right there to the carpet. It'll stop there. Oh boy. So, yeah. It's been a lot. All right. It is another day. It is actually the next day. And the inspector came. I kind of want to give you an update on what happened with that. So the exit signs and everything were fine. Fire extinguishers were fine. But of course, there's always stuff you're not thinking about. So I'm just going to throw this in. I don't want to get too technical, but there's basically 2 major types of outlets. You have 3-prong that are grounded, and you have your 2-prong that are like the old-fashioned kind, like the standard kind, two little lines, and if you're in America. Well, many of these outlets had 3 prongs, but they did not have an appropriate ground wire hooked up to them, or, well, one at all. So what basically that means is you would look at it and you think that it's grounded. You put in a 3-prong item and it would work, of course, but it wouldn't actually be grounded. And that's apparently not safe because, you know, you think that it's grounded. So what that means is we had any of them that were not grounded, we had to switch out to the 2-prong outlets, which is the old-fashioned kind, the kind that they're really trying to phase out. But so that was an acceptable solution according to the inspector. So we switched out about, I want to say about 12 of them. Unfortunately, the thing about plugs, the 3-prong, which I'll show you. Let me just show you something. Okay, here you go, right here. So this is 3-prong. This one, you go to the store for just this. It's like this and this. The plate is separate. That is like 89 cents. Yet, if you want, and I'll show you one that we replaced, we have stickers on them so we know. This, with 2 prongs, that one is about $3.50. So it's like triple the cost to have 2 prongs instead of 3. So yeah, that kind of adds up. So we did all that. So there are multiple 3 prongs in here. Apparently you need like, over here in this region, you need at least 2 3-prong outlets in a room. And we have more than that. So we've got many 3-prong outlets in this room, and then some are gonna be 2-prong. So here's what I'm doing though. I kind of want, well, okay. So I just got done pulling rugs in here. I vacuumed them first, rolled them up to get them out of here. I will sell them later. That's still on the back burner, selling rugs. What I want to do though is I want to clear this room and sweep it and mop it, because this is the room I'm gonna start in with the flooring. Now I don't know if I'm gonna start today. I'm just sort of cleaning right now and seeing how far I get. Maybe I'll start, you know, a couple, because you need them to be straight. Once it's kind of lined up and straight, I think I'm gonna start in that corner. I haven't decided. Maybe I should start in that corner. I don't know. Because either way, basically what's going to happen is when you get to the end of it, I mean, if your room's perfectly square, okay, but that's not really reality, of course. When you get to the end of like your run, you're going to be cutting. Oh my gosh, let me show you something. So over here, we changed the filter. Look how bad this was, that filter. No wonder I was having so many issues. I'd be here for a few hours, and then my ears would like, what's that called? They would like close up, basically, as if your ears popped. And I didn't know why. And I was like, this is so strange. Well, of course, I'm breathing dust. This wasn't in the filter. We threw that in. But, oh my gosh. So I'm glad I picked some up. We have a new one in there. Oh, there's not much to say about this. The inspector did find, okay, well, again, it's technical stuff, but this wire here, that's now in conduit. It's like a flexible conduit. And it wasn't before. So this wire came out just like this Romex, this yellow wiring. It comes out the top too, which according to him isn't to code for a commercial building, but he said it's kind of like, okay, I don't know, because I guess it's already done or something. But this one particularly, he wanted wrapped because it comes down. It comes down here. See it? There it is, exposed, fine. And then it comes around here, and then it's exposed here too. It actually powers this outlet. Oh, on a fun note, I brought over some fun glasses. I'll use these to drink out of. That's just a small piece of my collection of random colored glasses. Aren't they fun? Because I have a Brita filter. Just got that. So I can, oops, oh, is that the filtered? Or is this the filtered? Oh no, there's the filtered. There we go, filtered water. I need to clean this all. I haven't really had a chance to do that. I want to clean all the cabinets. I've got magic erasers to do that. They're just magical, those things are. All right, it is now day 3 of this vlog, and it is early in the morning, 8 a.m. Bright and early, and I want to show you some things that happened and let you know what happened with the inspector. Okay, so first, I have a fun new sign. There's my logo. If you're wondering where you could get one of these, I'm sure I'll have questions. I will put it on screen, but I bought it from someone on Etsy. And this is like, it's not neon, obviously, because I don't even know if they make them. I'm sure they do, maybe still make those. But this is, looks like neon. I brought the dog too, by the way. She's over here. She doesn't know that she could jump over this metal thing. So come on, it's simple. We can do it together. There you go. I started putting floor down last night, and I didn't get very far because, you know, it doesn't go completely quick. But this is what it's looking like so far. It's very nice. It's lightening it up in here like I was wanting. I'll back up. We've had many people mention their disdain for this green shelf. And my intuition was telling me, wait to do anything with it until you change your floor, because that's like your largest surface outside of your ceiling, which is already white. But the floor is doing so much and making this room seem dark that I wanted to change the major surface first before I made any decisions on the second major surface. And a very hard thing to paint because of all the things on it. Oh, Stella, you just are stressed out. Once you make your rounds, I'm sure you'll have to find a place to lay down. So there's the shop mascot, good old Stella. Oh, she just doesn't know what to do with herself. She's just panting. Oh my goodness. I know, and you limp around because you're an old lady, I guess, right? She's lost a little bit of weight. I mean, we've tried. She's currently on 1 cup of food a day, and we were considering giving her less, but it's like, really? Less than that? I think it might be her breed. Every time she comes to a threshold, she's like, I don't know. Do I go over there? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. No, you can't leave. It's time to be here. Look at all of our trash bags lined up. This room, most of the stuff I'm keeping, like that shelf. That's all good stuff, pretty much. I can sell those things. Oh boy. So I told you I was going to let you know about the inspection. Did I pass? So he came back yesterday after. So he came, then he left. Then he came back for the next day. So he gave us like this laundry list of things to do, and we did it. We did everything we needed to do. But did we pass? That's the question. Yes, we did. We passed. So, I mean, it's just kind of been a journey. I'll tell you that. Not knowing quite what all to do. This was our first experience with a commercial building. I kind of went into it not knowing anything, which is like what you normally do. You just go into things, you try something out, and then you see what happens. So we got through it. It was fine. I will say the realtor said I did not need an occupancy permit for this building because it's in a village, and this village does not do inspections, she said. Well, they do. So, would I have changed anything? Probably not, because we needed to get one regardless, but we could have had it done ahead of time and then used that as a way to kind of negotiate on price a little bit. I mean, for instance, the exit signs, they were whatever they were. What other things were? Lots of little things, honestly, that add up to, it was probably, and what we did and had to change, it was probably about $500 worth of like little tweaks and stuff. It was mostly just a lot of time. Changing outlets and all this kind of stuff. Not the most thrilling thing to do. But for now, I'm going to wrap up this video. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.